Welcome to DWBIADDA channel. Please subscribe for latest training videos.
Welcome to DWBIADDA Angular tutorials. In this tutorial, we will continue learning about the interceptors. So interceptor which I have already implemented, that interceptor we will continue. As you know already, the interceptor intercept HTTP call in app.module.ts. We will include these two HTTP interceptor and HTTP client module. We will import these and we will add this HTTP client module into the import section and this HTTP interceptor into the provider section. So before this, what we will do, we will create one interceptor folder as I have created one here, and in that you can have any type of name over here, like I have given it as HTTP config interceptor.ts. After this, these are the import lines. So these are very important import lines which has to be the part of an interceptor. So these are must. If any of the modules from these are missing, you need to install it through npm. After this is our class name, which is implementing HTTP interceptor. Not as we are doing over here, we are not implementing any class, but in interceptors we do implement one class. And error dialog is just a error dialog service which we have created. That's a different thing, but we call it intercept. And each request which is HTTP request will come here and we will handle it, and it will return an observable HTTP event which will be type of n. So from this curly brace to this curly brace, it is the interceptor function, and this is the intercept function which will work on top of each and every HTTP call, whether it is a post or it is a GET request. So here, as I've shown you, we have done a HTTP post request and HTTP call works on top of it. And here we have defined one logic. So we have took a variable token as string, and we are getting it from local storage. If token doesn't exist, the token will be an empty string, and this if condition does not pass, and if it doesn't pass, it will set header to application JSON. And if it is returning it, what is it returning? That while handling, if there is an successful response from an HTTP API, it will go into this and return whatever event data they have received to whom, to where this service has subscribed to here, login service. And intercept, if there is an error, it will show an error dialog box with the error and return and throw error. So intercept means in each and every HTTP request, it will intercept the request and add its authorization headers, manipulate its response. We can check here whether a user has been logged in successfully. So this is what the interceptor is. So to make interceptor work, we need to import these two modules and add HTTP client module into the import section and HTTP intercept into the provider section. So while declaring the HTTP intercept section, we need to tell that which class, again repeat, which class this interceptor is going to use. So we have declared it as an HTTP config interceptor class. Where is this class residing? it is residing here, HTTP config interceptor class. So we have created this class inside interceptor HTTP interceptor.ps file. So we have kept the multi-true. So by doing this, each and every HTTP call will be intercepted by this code here, and we can add delete headers, or we can check, or we can do new endless possible things over here. So these are interceptors in Angular, which are very important to start any application building. So what I'll do, I will subscribe to one more event. So get customer detail, and what I'll do, we will create one button over here. So it is already there, p tag. So here we will clear all these requests, and this is what get customer detail. Once I click it, it will call, as you can see, get customer detail function, and in get customer detail function, the login service get customer detail has been fired, and what we will get here is in login service, it will hit this URL and get the response back, and now you will see that this interceptor will intercept this request and add an authorization bearer token in the header section of this call. So as you can see here, there is no header set for this call. So let's do this in action. I just clicked it. You see there are two calls which has went here. The response came back, which is the response I have already shown you. So this is the response which we are going to have here. This is the response, and when you go into this, you see this response is matching with this response. And to check what we have sent while creating this response, here we go. The authorization bearer token which we have received from the login API has been automatically set. So this is a very important concept. So interceptor intercept any of the HTTP request and do its manipulations to pass that HTTP request through authentication. So if a user has been logged in, so it will always have a token in the local storage, and we can use that token with each and every section. And on the backend side, if we are passing the token, the backend person will get automatically updates that this user has been logged in. So this is a very important concept. So interceptor means they are intercepting each and every HTTP call and adding and deleting data from it. We can make decision making inside these interceptors. We can do manipulation to the request. We can set, remove the URLs. We can change the content type, how the backend service is going to get send us the data back. So this is a very important concept. So HTTP intercept I have explained to you. So these are HTTP interceptors. So now the tutorial is getting a little lengthy. So stay tuned for the next tutorial. Thank you.